Hello, Barmy Badgerami.
Hey, Badgerami.
Guess who's back? Back again.
And it's me, Vat. It's me. Tell a friend.
Indeed, Nick's back. Tell a friend.
That's how the line goes. But never mind.
M&M's. Yes, indeed. But yes, Skittles are better. Anyway, I'm not too sure. Welcome.
I agree, actually.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the show. We've got the Barmy Nicholas with us. Indeed. Star of Essex radio show, Phoenix FM.
And I've got more stuff coming out on Amazon Prime soon as well, which we'll talk about.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yes,
so we got about 10 minutes, so we better hurry up. What's it? Right. Welcome. And first on the agenda is the edit of Fairy Tale of New York.
We've been meaning to talk about this for ages.
When we mean ages, since they announced the edit. So about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and that is ages in internet time. Go on, carry on, Nick. Tell us about it.
Well, the thing is, Radio 1 has censored the F word in it, but it's not been censored on Radio 2.
Okay. And obviously, you can watch the original version on Spotify or Amazon Music or whatever it is as well.
Now, this,
not affiliated.
This kind of makes sense, because in this day and age, the word that we're talking about that begins with F is associated mostly with being a homophobic slur. So to the current generation...
Not bits of meat covered in gravy.
Exactly. So to the current generation, that is what that word would be interpreted. So to the current young generation, that is what that would be what they associate it with. So in that sense, I can understand why Radio 1 has censored it, but Radio 2, which has an older target audience who don't necessarily associate the word in question as a homophobic slur, it would make more sense for them to.
Or is Radio 2 homophobic?
I don't think it's necessarily because of that. I don't know. They've had Graham Norton do shows on there for years and years, and Alan Carr.
See, there you go.
I
was just trying to be contra.
You were just trying to be contra, and this is me trying to be Reza, the voice of Reza.
Indeed, yes. Carry on.
So that's kind of the way I see it, and that's kind of how I can see it. I mean, lots of people went a bit mad because it's the BBC.
Oh, it's the BBC, old chap.
Which, unfortunately, a lot of people seem to love to hate these days.
What's it? Oh, yes, we love Brexit. Let's ruin our country.
Which doesn't. The two topics are not inclusive of one another. But you know, a lot of people who fall into love to hate the BBC category also fall into that category, which Badger just demonstrated. Now that we've crawled out of that hole, there's a lot of gravel appearing around us. Be glad you can't see any lower.
Exactly, yeah.
We need to talk. Today is also wear your Christmas jumper to work day.
That's right. So
where's yours?
Bah humbug! I got Badger Jr. a jumper. I couldn't be bothered to get myself one.
You're going to need to do a video with Badger Jr. later on.
Yes.
To level it out.
Maybe we will.
We can't be thinking that the Badger Show channel is full of miserable gits.
No, of course not. Yeah. So at some point we will be showing off Badger Jr.'s jumper. So don't worry, there'll be a vlog at the weekend for that. But yes, I'm really excited. Going back to what we talked about before with the Fairy Tale of New York, I'm really excited for this edit, you know, and I've listened to it a few times and I really liked it. So I don't, mind the changes, and I think it's very progressive and all that sort of stuff in a positive way, I might add. And I think it's really good that change is good. And not being funny, it's an old-fashioned song and we're about to be cut out by that, but it's fine.
That was a Road Sweeper that just went
Road
past.
Sweeper, yeah. Needs musters, the devil dies, you know. But yes, I must admit, I really like the changes. I'm all for it. People have slagged me off rotten because I went on the video and said I really like the change. And, of course, somebody told me to beep off, as I'm sure I screenshotted you at some point. Right. If I didn't, I meant to. But yeah, someone told me to F off. and all that sort of stuff, and the beeping BBC, it was like a Father Ted episode.
Oh man, that's the case. That's the exact case that we were just making.
That's it.
The
so
one thing I will
people
say,
don't like change. They're too old-fashioned. And trust me, don't get me wrong. There is a place for both versions, but I like the newer one better.
And so, it's worth adding that Kirsty MacColl herself, rest her soul,
yes,
actually did change the lyrics when she performed
That's
the
right.
song live.
So it's not like
towards the end.
so that's fantastic. So it's not like it's some computer-generated, synthesized load of old cobblers. That's the original musician singing the new stuff. And if it was a while ago, technically it's not new because she's been dead about 5 years, no?
No, it was actually this month, 20 years ago, she sadly passed away.
20 years ago?
Yeah, sadly she passed away in the year 2000.
Wow. So if you think about it then, she was on point, ready for change 20 years ago. So people need to get up to speed. Anyway, going back to what we were doing about before, because this is why it's a flurry of topics. You know, being Christmas, it's a snow flurry, we can get away with it. What does your Christmas jumper entail, Nicholas?
My Christmas jumper is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with an extra big red nose.
Ooh,
I know it doesn't look extra big there, but it certainly feels like it when you're putting your jacket on. You're just like...
Yeah, so that's fun then. Badger Jr.'s one is Nasher from Dennis and Menace and all that sort of stuff with a big red nose, so that's fun. But yeah, so there's lots of cool stuff there. Anything else you want to talk about Christmas related, Nick, while we're here?
Maybe this isn't necessarily Christmas related, but of course it was announced earlier today that Barbara Windsor sadly passed away. Dame Barbara Windsor at the age of 83.
Yeah.
I actually wrote this on my Twitter earlier on. I said, I mean, my first memory of her was in a CBBC series called Bluebirds. I think I'm one of the few people who actually remembers that show.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I remember she was actually singing about bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover.
That's right, that's lovely.
Yeah,
that's a lovely
so
memory.
That's my first memory of her. And of course, she was in both the Carry On films and EastEnders.
That's right.
Which are pretty much polar opposites of each other.
Most definitely.
But she put in a fantastic performance in both of them.
Indeed. And talking about Carry On films, my first memory of Barbara Windsor was when, in Carry On Camping, when the washing line flung her bra off.
And one does not simply forget Barbara Windsor after that moment.
I'm pretty sure she was one of my first crushes, along with Jessica Rabbit and that weird rabbit from the Cadbury's Caramel advert. And you can at me on that. Yes, that's a weird crush. Comment your weird crushes in the comments below.
Badger loves rabbits. So yes, but Dame Barb, thank you for inspiring so many actors and so many other people.
Indeed,
as well.
and so many female comedians as well, because
Yes.
I'm guaranteeing there wouldn't be half as many great female comedians without those Carry On films. I know they're technically not PC anymore, but we can
don't think
still
they were ever
enjoy
PC
them.
to start with,
I don't
yeah.
think they were ever PC to begin with, but we can enjoy them for what they are, and we can especially enjoy them at Christmas. I'm looking at you, St. John. I know you're going to watch a load this Christmas. So, obviously, we've covered Christmas jumpers, we've covered Christmas songs, we've covered celebrity deaths, which suck. I want to know, Nick, while we're here, just in case this is the only time we get together before Christmas, what's your favourite bit about Christmas and what's your favourite Christmas food?
What is my favourite bit about... My favourite bit about Christmas is... good family time.
Excellent answer.
I love a bit of good family time. I don't know how much of it we're going to get this year because, well, it's a very different Christmas we'll be having this year. But hopefully, we'll get to see some of the family. It is my niece's first Christmas.
Excellent.
It is my baby niece who was born in February. It's her first Christmas. I don't know if we'll see her as they're based up north, but we'll see. But yeah, hopefully we can at the very least get an online call and see her open.
Excellent.
I don't know if she'll open her first ever presents because she'll either not do it at all or completely destroy the wrapping paper and the presents.
Fantastic.
Because that's babies for you.
That's right, yeah.
There's no halfways with babies.
No halfways.
But hopefully that'll be good. It'll be hopefully I will see my other niece and nephews as well.
Indeed. And favourite food at Christmas,
And
Nick?
favourite food. You know what? I think a good Christmas meal has everything. If it's missing something, then it's even the only time of year where I'll tolerate Brussels sprouts.
Oh yes, attacking the killer Brussels sprouts. I
mean,
like my Brussels sprouts with bacon, Nick.
You know what? I'm not going to disagree with that. I don't normally even eat bacon, but I will make an exception for them.
Indeed.
So yes, but that turkey, gravy, lot gravy everywhere.
It's all gravy,
And-
baby.
And yes, all of that stuff. I didn't like Christmas pudding growing up, but it's grown on me
That's lovely, yeah.
the years.
Well, you know, just think, thankfully, we didn't grow up in the time when they used to put money in Christmas puddings and it used to be like an accident waiting to happen.
Yes.
Hashtag choking hazard. Indeed. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching this special On the Bench special. And we haven't been able to get together much, but I'm hoping in the new year we can do On the Bench as a regular slot again with my fantastic co-host, co-star, lovely man, guest host man.
There's more travel videos to come soon as well.
Indeed. Look after yourselves, keep safe, keep well. I'll see you in the next vlog video stream. Don't forget to check Old School On the Bench if you haven't seen them already, and catch up with the rest of Vlogmas and any other content that you might fancy watching. Keep safe, keep well, much love everyone.
Nosy.
Here's a scary nose. See you next time. Bye.
And wear your jumper with pride.
And your mask. Bye.